Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. I'm so happy you guys are here for another journal with me video. You might be able to tell that I filmed this video in a different location by the background of the table. I actually went away with my mom for a weekend of journaling and art for my birthday, and it was so much fun and I got lots of journaling in. So I'm just going to jump right into this page. I always like to start out by laying out the items I want. And I got this amazing fabric with these bicycles on it, and it just has a really vintage vibe from this Farmhouse Memories, that's what it's called, in Lancaster. It's an amazing scrapbooking and fabric store, and she does the most incredible things with fabric to create handmade cards, and I thought I would give a hand at using fabric in my journal. And it's really easy, guys. You basically just use it as you would paper. So if there's ever a fabric that you really like, I definitely recommend trying it out. Get the fabric, cut out the parts that you like, just as I'm doing here, and see how you can use them in your journal spread. So once I have all of my pieces cut out, I was just kind of playing around with where I wanted them and figuring out my layout, which always takes me a while. There I'm drumming my fingers, which is what I do when I'm thinking. And so once I finally figured out where I wanted some of the pieces, I started trimming them down and then got out my mixed media adhesive from Recollections and used that to adhere them to the page. So I just put some of that on the back and then smushed it on down. And what I loved about using this fabric on this page is that it added texture and it added something a little different. But a lot of times when you add embellishments like that, it really adds a lot of weight to the page, it makes it bulky. But with fabric, at least this one that I chose, that's not the case at all. And so I just really loved the touch that it added. And then I decided that I wanted to fussy cut out the birds from the fabric as well, which is another really fun thing you can do with fabrics. If you like different parts of it, you could actually cut them out and turn them basically into little like die cuts. It's amazing how cutting them out of the fabric makes it stand out so much more. I just love the way they look. Here I'm bringing in this postcard or journaling card that I got and using my Xron Mega Runner that I got for my birthday to attach it. These postcards are so cute and it features a little cafe scene, which is perfect for the topic of this journal entry. And those postcards, if you're interested, are from the Flow magazine book for paper lovers. This is the 5th edition, the one that I have. Then I went in with some of my new washi that has the days of the week on it, put down another piece of fabric with the numbers. Those numbers aren't part of the fabric, it's just something that's on all fabrics. I'm not sure what they indicate, I don't sew. But then I went in with this cute typewriter sticker, since the whole entry is kind of about how I had a great writing session. And so that was super cute. And then I wanted the number for that day to stand out because that's why I put those numbers down there. And I thought if I used that glossy accent stuff, it would make it stand out. But as it turns out, you can't use your heat gun on glue. That was just stupid. I wasn't really thinking. And so it just made it bubble and look weird and kind of flow to the side. So I thought maybe I could make it stand out instead by going in with my Fine Tech watercolors, and then I added them in some other places as well. But it still wasn't standing out the way I wanted it to. So then I decided I would go in again with the Fine Text, but this time with gold and kind of outline the ring. And this time it really stood out, and I love the way it looks because it reminds me of a, what is that called? Like a seal, a wax seal, the way it kind of billows on the edges. So I actually like the way it turned out a lot now. And as you saw there, I also went ahead with my gold splatters, which has been a thing I love. So there you can see it. That's what it looks like now, and I think it stands out really well, and it also kind of has a nest vibe, which goes well with the birds as well. And there's my gold. Looks so nice. I just love the gold metallic accents. So then I went in with my pen work and decided to write on top of the sticker how much writing I got done and just what that writing session involved. And then I thought the typewriter, to make it pop a little more, would look cute with a little mug behind it, and so I drew that in with my Micron pen. Then I got out the white gel pen and decided to write over the black part of that postcard, naming the cafe, which is Mean Cup. It's my favorite cafe in Lancaster. I love it so much. It just has a great vibe for getting work done. And so I wrote that on there, and then it was time for the actual journaling. So I just went in again with the Micron pen. That's primarily what I use, is one of my Micron pens for writing the actual journaling. So I just put that in there, wrote about my day, and just like that, the page was done. So I hope this video inspired you to try something new. If it did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and write a comment. Have you ever tried something like fabric in your journal? And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications. And if you want even more content, you can find me on Patreon and Instagram, where I'm journaling every single day using hashtag MyAbidingJournal. See you then. Bye!